Hey everyone, Nkechi here. So, we all know the minimum wage in Nigeria is 30,000 naira a month. When you hear that number, it doesn't sound right. Like you could probably make that work until you actually try to, you know, in Nigeria on 30,000 naira a month. Suddenly, that number starts looking really small, really fast. And that's because the cost of even the most basic necessities has skyrocketed while wages have stayed stagnant. In this video, we're going to take a look at 5 everyday items that now cost more than Nigeria's minimum wage. Buckle up, because it's about to get real. Let's start with something everyone needs: petrol. Back in the day, filling your tank but it wasn't a whole paycheck either. Fast forward to 2025, and filling a standard 50-liter tank will set you back over 35,000 naira. Let that sink in for a second. That's more than an entire month's salary for millions of Nigerians. How are people supposed to get to work? How are they supposed to afford to transport goods? It's completely unsustainable. Every parent wants their child to have a good education, right? But in Nigeria, a decent education often means private school, and private school means big money. We're not talking fancy international schools here. Even low-tier private schools now charge between 50,000 to 100,000 naira per term. That's 2 to 3 months of minimum wage gone just to send child to school for term. If you have multiple children, forget about it. And let's not even get started on the extra costs like books, uniforms, and school trips. It's a constant source of stress for families struggling to make ends meet. Getting sick is expensive. That's true everywhere. But in Nigeria, it can be financially devastating. Without health insurance, which most minimum wage earners don't have, a simple visit to a private hospital for a consultation and some basic medication can easily set you back 40,000 naira. And God forbid you have to be admitted. You'll be lucky if you escape with your life savings intact. People are forced to resort to crowdfunding or begging just to afford basic medical care. It's a heartbreaking reality. You know what they say? Food is life, but in Nigeria, food is quickly becoming a luxury. For a family of 4, just basic staples like rice, oil, yam, eggs, and some vegetables can cost upwards of 35,000 naira per week. That's not a month's worth of food, people. That's 1 week. How are families supposed to put nutritious meals on the table when their entire monthly income barely covers 7 days of groceries? It's a recipe for malnutrition and hunger. We live in a digital age, and in Nigeria, a smartphone isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. But even a mid-range Android phone will set you back 60,000 to 100,000 naira. And don't even get me started on the cost of data. Then there's the issue of electricity. Regular power outages mean a generator isn't a luxury either. it's essential. But guess what? A decent generator also costs around 60,000 to 100,000 naira. These are supposed to be basic tools for modern life, not out of reach luxuries. So, there you have it. 5 everyday items that now cost more than Nigeria's minimum wage. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We haven't even touched on rent, transportation, clothing, or raising children. And yet, workers are expected to survive on 30,000 naira a month. To pay for all of this, to raise families, to live with dignity. It's not right, it's not fair, and it's time for things to change. What do you think? Does this sound fair to you? Let me know in the comments below.